Most frozen meals marketed as healthy have more sodium than a large order of fries. But the salt is the least of their problems. The real issue is that they taste like punishment. We microwaved, baked, and tasted dozens of frozen dinners to find the 5 you should actually buy and the 5 that are just a waste of your time and money. Let's start with the meals that promise you a smaller waistline but deliver a profoundly sad dining experience. First up, Lean Cuisine, specifically anything with chicken. Imagine chicken that's been boiled, then frozen, then nuked. It's rubbery, it's stringy, and it's swimming in a watery sauce that tastes vaguely of herbs and regret. This is diet food from the 90s, and it should have stayed there. Next, we have the Healthy Choice Power Bowls. Great marketing, terrible execution. They promise vibrant, grain-filled bowls of wellness. What you get is a small portion of undercooked quinoa, a few lonely pieces of broccoli, and a shockingly high in sugar. You will not feel powerful after eating this. You will feel hungry and slightly sticky. These are a hard skip. So if the healthy options are out, what about pure comfort food? Well, one of the most iconic brands is next on our list, and it's a huge disappointment. Nothing says comfort like mac and cheese, right? Wrong. Stouffer's macaroni and cheese is pure nostalgia bait that does not hold up. The box shows a glorious, stringy cheese pull. The reality is a grainy, Velveeta-like sauce that coats your mouth in a weird artificial film. The pasta itself is mushy, collapsing the second you touch it with a fork. It's the ghost of a good meal. But it gets worse. Let's talk about the undisputed king of sad calories, the Banquet Salisbury steak. This isn't a meal, it's a cry for help. The steak is a spongy gray-brown patty made of things you don't want to think about. It floats in a gravy that tastes only of salt and brown coloring. The side of watery corn kernels and instant potato flakes just completes the picture of utter despair. Do not do this to yourself. Now, we've seen the cheap and the healthy, but the biggest scam is a brand that charges you a premium for a so-called gourmet experience. This is where they really get you. You see a name like Bertolli, you see a picture of a beautiful pasta dish, and you pay $6, $7, even $8 for the chicken carbonara for 2. You think you're getting a restaurant-quality shortcut. Here's the reframe. You're paying a premium for a fundamentally broken product. Delicate cream and egg-based sauces do not freeze and reheat well. It's basic food science. They separate, turning into a greasy, curdled mess. The pasta gets slimy and the chicken gets hard. It's not about the brand, it's about the format. They are selling you an idea that cannot work in a microwave. Stop paying more for fancy-looking boxes that are guaranteed to fail. So if diet food is a lie and gourmet is a trap, what actually works? It starts with brands that understand the limits of a freezer. Imagine this. It's 9 p.m. on a Tuesday. I've been working all day, I'm exhausted, and the thought of cooking makes me want to lie on the floor. I open the freezer full of these test meals and feel pure dread. I grab one of our buy candidates, pop it in the oven, and 20 minutes later, I'm eating something that actually tastes like real food. That's the bar. Not good for a frozen meal, just good. First on our buy this list, Trader Joe's Mandarin Orange Chicken. It works because it's smart. The chicken pieces bake separately, getting genuinely crispy. You heat the sauce on the side and toss it all together at the end. It's a simple, brilliant solution to the sogginess problem. Next, Amy's Kitchen Cheese Enchilada. The corn tortillas don't disintegrate into mush. The cheese tastes like actual cheese, and the sauce has a rich, mild chili flavor. This is what Healthy Choice wishes it was. Finally, for a trip around the world, Saffron Road's Chicken Tikka Masala. Indian food is perfect for freezing. The spices are bold, the sauce is rich, and the chicken stays tender. The basmati rice even comes out fluffy. It's complex flavor that laughs in the face of a microwave. Now, for the absolute best, if you want that gourmet pasta experience we talked about, buy Evol's butternut squash ravioli. See, they understood the assignment. Instead of a creamy sauce that would break, it's tossed in a simple, elegant sage and roasted garlic sauce. The pasta holds its texture. The filling is sweet and savory. It's a smart, delicious meal. But our number one pick, the one we would actually stock our own freezer with, is Deep Indian Kitchen's chicken vindaloo. This is not a dumbed-down, Americanized version of Indian food. It is unapologetically spicy, tangy, and deeply flavorful. It tastes authentic. You get tender chicken, real potatoes, and a sauce with a heat that builds. This isn't just a good frozen meal, it's a genuinely good chicken vindaloo. Period. The best frozen meals aren't trying to be something they're not. They aren't pretending to be a fresh 5-star carbonara or a guilt-free wellness bowl. They lean into the strengths of freezing. Bold, stew-like sauces that hold up, components you cook separately for texture, and cuisines that are built on deep, simmered flavors. So next time you're in that freezer aisle, don't look at the health claims on the front. Look at the dish itself and ask, was this food designed to be frozen? That's the difference between a decent dinner and a box of sad, salty calories.